Oak Hill ready to present thorough exam, proper test. Cameron Young, who grew up playing older, traditional tree-lined golf courses around Westchester country, 300 miles downstate from Rochester, has a steady routine during practice rounds at venues unfamiliar to him. As he plays, the long-hitting Young, third on the PJ Tour in driving distance, 318.2 yards, likes to start thinking about how many drivers he will be able to hit, and whether opting for that club will gain him any advantage. At Oak Hill Country Club's East Course, site of this week's 105th PGA Championship, Young's odometer with each new tee box he ventured onto kept on spinning. Before he'd even seen the entire golf course, it struck him that the head cover atop his driver will be unsheathed a bunch. Rochester, New York, May 16. Cameron Young of the United States plays his shot from the fourth tee during a practice round prior to the 2023 PGA Championship at Oak Hill Country Club on May 16, 2023 in Rochester, New York. Photo by Andy Lyons/Getty Images. Credit Getty Images. It seems like I'm going to get to hit driver quite a bit, and there's going to be a few holes where I'm able to take advantage quite a bit, said Young, who, a year ago at Southern Hills in Oklahoma, finished one shot shy of a playoff eventually won by Justin Thomas. Oak Hill's East Course represents old-school golf, in the best of ways, with a significant restoration by architect Andrew Green only enhancing a Donald Ross-designed 1920s gem that has hosted U.S. Opens, 3 previous PGAs, and the 1995 Ryder Cup among so many big events. Sam Snead, Ben Hogan, and Lee Trevino reside on the roster of champions here. As of this week, only Southern Hills has hosted more PGA championships than Oak Hill. PGA winners at Oak Hill range from Jack Nicklaus, who won more majors, 18, than any other living being. His 1,980 win at Oak Hill was his record-tying 5th guy to journeyman Sean McKeel, whose 2003 PGA triumph was the lone victory of his PGA Tour career. The last PGA staged at Oak Hill in 2013 produced Jason Duffner in the winner's circle at 10 under 270, a score expected to be out of reach this week. There are plenty of themes for the PGA Championship. Jordan Spieth comes in needing to win the PG to complete a career Grand Slam. He would become only the 6th player in history to accomplish the feat. Spain's Jon Rahm, the world's top player, looks to continue his great 2023 momentum after winning the Masters in April. Rochester, New York, May 16. Jon Rahm of Spain and caddy Adam Hayes wait during a practice round prior to the 2023 PGA Championship at Oak Hill Country Club on May 16, 2023 in Rochester, New York. Photo by Michael Reeves/Getty Images. Credit Getty Images. Scotty Scheffler, World No. 2 has been neck and neck with Rahm this season and has not finished outside of the top 12 in an event since October, a span that covers 13 starts. Rory McIlroy, a 2-time PG winner, is looking to rediscover his swagger at golf's biggest gatherings. He owns 4 major titles, but none since his 2014 PJ victory at Valhalla. Of course, standing in the way of everyone chasing that heavy, shiny, brawny Wanamaker trophy is Oak Hill, which can be as demanding and arduous as it is beautiful. The course boasts 4 par 4 holes of 500-plus yards, only 2 par 5s, each more than 600 yards, making them hard to reach for most, and a par 3 third hole of 230 yards played to a green the size of one's dinner table. Dustin Johnson, one of the game's more powerful players, hit 7 wood off the tee on No. 3, watching it bound beyond the putting surface. Talking about that hole seems to deliver a wry smile on the faces of many players. 2023 PGA Championship Preview Day 2. Rochester, New York, May 16. Dustin Johnson of the United States plays a shot from a bunker on the 2nd hole during a practice round prior to the 2023 PGA Championship at Oak Hill Country Club on May 16, 2023 in Rochester, New York. Photo by Michael Reeves/Getty Images. Credit Getty Images. The fairway bunkers around Oak Hill are true hazards. Many greens offer openings to run the ball up, but thick rough makes recoveries both chancy and unpredictable. Many green surrounds now feature new runoff areas, sometimes providing players with options and sometimes dictating how competitors have to approach delicate shots around the greens. What will it take to be the last man standing at Oak Hill? It's a combination of everything, McIlroy said, but I think discipline is going to be a huge factor this week. Length, obviously, will be a significant factor, and there will be scoring opportunities for those playing from the firm fairways. Green's restoration of the green complexes has added many more potential hole locations than Oak Hill had in the past, with many players smartly targeting the middles of greens and taking their chances putting to the corners. 2023 PJ Championship Preview Day 1. Rochester, New York, May 15. Tony Finau of the United States watches his shot from the 9th tee during a practice round prior to the 2023 PJ Championship at Oak Hill Country Club on May 15, 2023 in Rochester, New York. Photo by Andy Lyons/Getty Images. Credit Getty Images. "You've got to hit it far, and you've got to hit it straight," said Tony Finau, a four-time winner in the past 12 months who arrives to Oak Hill seeking his first major championship. This golf course is going to start from the tee box. If you're not hitting enough fairways, you're not going to be able to play this place very good. The guy that's going to win this week is going to be driving the golf ball really well. Zach Johnson, the U.S. Ryder Cup captain playing in his 20th AA, sampled the revamped Oak Hill and considers it a proper test in the most complimentary way. Northeast temperatures dipping into the high 30s early Wednesday. Temps are expected to rise to a more comfortable level later on Thursday, kept many players off the course for one final practice go, but several who played earlier in the week have compared Oak Hill to a Bethpage, blacker, winged foot, two brawny New York roommates. Rochester, New York, May 15. Zach Johnson of the United States plays a shot on the 6th hole during a practice round prior to the 2023 PGA Championship at Oak Hill Country Club on May 15, 2023 in Rochester, New York. Photo by Michael Reeves/Getty Images. Credit Getty Images. Oak Hill will present a complete exam. Johnson is 47 and making his 74th major start. He won a Masters at Augusta National and an Open Championship on the Old Course at St. Andrews, and always has appreciated what the PGA has represented, and the many places across the U.S. it has brought the championship. "It's different every year," Johnson said. "Obviously, you know what you're going to get at Augusta and everybody loves it. You know what you're going to get at the Open across the pond? It's link-style golf, and everybody loves it. The U.S. Open has their shtick. This one just really takes on a new being every year, and I love that. The consistency is that there's inconsistency in where we go, and I love that." Trevor Immelman, who will call the action this week alongside Jim Nantz in Seabass 18th hole tower, remembers showing up to Oak Hill for the 2003 PGA Championship and being somewhat terrified. Today's players may take more aggressive lines off the tee than Immelman might have 20 years ago, but the element of fear still will be prevalent for the 156 players who are filling this week's field. Any under-par round will be a hard-earned accomplishment. "What freaked me out as a 23-year-old was how narrow it was and how precise you needed to be," Immelman said. "The greens are not overly undulating, but they keep you on your toes. There's no faking it out here. No hiding. A fourth B guy at Oak Hill will be a major in every sense, asking everything of a champion. Which is what a proper major should be."
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.